Hey guys, it's Epoch. I haven't done a video in about, I think 2 weeks or so now. Um, I've been busy with a lot of things. I'm moving houses and you know how it is. Um, I've acquired a whole lot of new Pokemon since the last collection video, and I just wanted to make a little update here. Um, I've got these 8, and then I have a whole bunch of other ones that I'd like to show off, so that's what we're going to do today. Some of these Pokemon I sniped, some of them I just bought because they're interesting. Um, geez, I don't know what the ballpark number I spent is. Probably something like, for everything I'm going to show you guys today, I think it's around 250 mil, give or take. So, yeah, let's get into it. So, the first one I'll show off is the one I just hovered over. I think this is the only old shiny I've bought recently. This is a 2013 shiny Sentret, right? It's a rare species, right? It doesn't have a horde. Um, and it was caught in Five Isle Meadow in 2013. Now, what's cool about this is that not every 2013 Pokemon has the location data stored. A lot of them have. Let's pull one up real quick. Actually, haven't checked 2013 today, so we'll see if anything cool got listed. So not every 2013 Pokemon has the location data. Most of them say just met in Kanto. So this one actually having this is like pretty rare on its own. And then what's really cool about this is that it has absolutely no XP on it. So like since 2013, this thing has been sitting in a box, which is absolutely insane to me. How you can go all that time without like training your Pokemon at all. Like this would be like the most minty condition fucking old Pokemon that I have, I believe. This is a pretty crazy one. Okay, so that's that. And then I picked up this Deerling. This was only like 3 mil, and honestly this really isn't that rare, but I have I have a little collection of these that I've started. It's a Unova Pokemon caught in other regions, right? So what's interesting about this is that like you guys know in Black and White you can only find the Unova Pokemon in Unova. Like there's no other species that are in Unova and stuff like that until you get to the post game. So like having something met in Petalburg Woods like a Deerling is like really interesting to me. The other thing is that there's not many swarms of the Black and White Pokemon in other regions because I believe it's due to their overworld sprites. Like the POKEMMO doesn't make custom ones, so they just have to kind of work with whatever like sprites are actually in the game. And like the reason why there's so many swarms in other regions with other Pokemon is because of like what game is the one that has the followers? I think it's Johto that has the followers, and that has like every Pokemon up to Gen 4. So yeah, since Unova didn't come out with follower sprites, that it makes these a lot rarer to see as swarms. I think Zorua has one, and Deerling Minccino, Cottony. Yeah, there's a couple other ones I'm forgetting, but this one I thought was really cool, met in Petalburg Woods, because this is such a like shiny hunter location as well. I don't know. This was only like 2 mil, so figured I'd pick it up. Let's uh, let's show off this one. So this one's really niche. I think I sniped this, or no. My buddy did. My buddy sniped this, and then I bought it off him for what? I think it was like just around Luxury price, female Luxury price. Um, so what's cool about this, right, is this HSI dude. In the last Shiny War, he was the MVP of the whole thing. He like had one of the most fucking I can only call it generational runs of any Pokemon like Shiny Hunter I've ever seen. He got like I think it was like a fossil shiny, 3 eggs, a Shalfa, and like 2 honey trees. It might have even been more than that, but like he completely smoked us. So when I saw this thing go up, I had to pick it up because Luxray is my favorite shiny, just in general. And on top of that, like I think it's really funny that this dude who just absolutely obliterated us in the shiny war is just selling his OTs like every once in a while. So yeah, I figured I'd buy this. Um, Okay, so that's these three, and then I got this Staryu. So I sniped this for I think it was 10.9 mil uh off of another sniper, and he bought it for 10. And he just insta relisted it for 10.9, and I thought that was a pretty solid price given that like I think Staryu goes for like 14, and then it's special attack IV. So I buy it right, and it goes into my PC, and then I check the OT, and it's just AS, which I thought was like insane. You never see two-letter names on this game, and this one's like a word, and it's like an actually clean two-letter. So I whispered the dude to see if he was still online, and he actually was, but he didn't respond to me. So I don't know if it's just like some like super old player coming back to the game and just like I don't even know. The thing is this thing was like caught somewhat recently, so I don't even. This was just so weird. Uh, and I've never like I have some Pokemon with like interesting OTs, but like this one is like this one's one of the more insane ones for sure. I just bought this and thought it was super fucking super odd, so I'm keeping it. Yeah. Let's see. What are the other ones I bought? So I'll show this off. This is a I talked about this in the comment section of a Rocket video one time because he was talking about like his North Pole collection, right? And this was for sale recently for I believe it was 18 mil, and it was like 25 at some point, but the guy like just started walking it down over and over. And you know, honestly, it has King's Fall, which is like kind of an old particle, and then on top of that, it's like it's met at the North Pole. It's not actually hatched there. Like this guy found it there. And I wanted to wait until after Christmas to pick something up like this because you never know what the PokeMMO does if they're just gonna bring something back all randomly. But yeah, the North Pole is a really old location that is only available during Christmas time. That was only available during Christmas time. They haven't brought it back yet, but yeah, this is a really unique Pokemon. It's caught in a Master Ball too, which is just kind of adds to the weirdness factor of it. It's got all these boss particles. Yeah, I think this thing is really cool. So yeah, I bought this for 18, and then I'll show these two off right now. What's cool about these is that they're no particle Pokemon. They're meant to have Spirit of Spring, but they don't have it because they're glitched. They're really really old. Um, I think both of these are 23. Yeah. So the Lunar Alpha Pokemon, they're always supposed to come with Spirit of Spring, but they fucked it up a few times, a couple years in a row, and some of the Pokemon, uh, you can find them every once in a while. They don't have it. So I think I paid like around 3 mil for each of these. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna make both these into comps and just kind of keep them. Yeah. So what's cool about these, right, is that you can shiny hunt these, and like it would be really really rare to have one of these Lunar Alphas without Spirit of Spring as the shiny, because like every time you chain it, it keeps having no particle unless you add one onto it. So theoretically, you could hit one of these and have it be shiny. I won't be doing that with Tauros though because it's male only, and you can only use Dittos on it. And I mean, I could do it with the Ampharos, but like just doing one at a time is like kind of bummer. I've been searching for these for like the better part of a year now, and these are like two of the only ones I've ever seen. So whenever they pop up, I try my best to actually put in an offer and get them. So yeah, these are two no particle Spirit of Spring alphas. And then the last Pokemon in here is a pretty special one. This is Frautz's Lapras. Some of you may know him. He's a pretty big streamer for PokeMMO, and he was a really chill dude. I think he like is kind of quitting the game. I talked to him a little bit, and because we all saw him like selling his Pokemon and stuff like that, so I just whispered him in game, and I was like, "Yo, I'll buy your Lapras off you. Like, I want this for my collection. You're like the goat and shit." Yeah, this thing is caught in the Safari Zone. Very, very hard thing to get. Yeah, I paid him a little bit of overpay because Safari Zone, and yeah, I mean, this is probably one of the most like famous Lapras encounters like in PokeMMO. You know, I think his video got like a ton of views, and like if you guys haven't already, you should really check out his shiny reactions. Some of them are like absolutely hilarious. I think my favorite one of his is the horsey one, just because he says some like super outlandish shit when it comes onto his screen, and he's like, "Oh fuck, I ruined the clip," like right afterward. But yeah, Frauds is a super chill guy, and yeah, he sold me his Lapras, so I'm gonna be keeping this in my PC, just chilling here. Yeah, if he ever does come back to the game, I'll probably just sell it back to him. But yeah, here it is. The other thing I wanted to show off is it has to do with those no particle lunar alphas. They messed it up again this year, but it was only for the Lopunny. So the first, I believe it was the first hour of Lopunny being in the game, Alpha Lopunny, they spawned without particles. And if you go on the GTL right now, I haven't looked at these in a little bit, so they could be a little bit less now. Yeah, there's a few for 1 mil, but there is not a lot of these listed now. And basically, uh, the moment I found out that this was a glitch, I just went through and I bought as many as I could because I knew this would be a rare Pokemon. And this is going to be my next hunt. So I have around 200 of these no particle Veneries, and essentially what I'm gonna do is my team Shiny War Team Red is coming up in I think like a week and a half or something like that. So I'm just gonna be doing these all of that war, um, just making batches, and then probably the official war I'll do the same if I play in it and such. So yeah, I have a shit ton of these. I think I have like 198 or something like that. Um, yeah, this cost me a lot of money. So let's say I got like probably a box of them for really cheap, and the rest of them I think I paid around like 300 to 700k each for. I did. Okay, that's actually not true. I probably got a lot more for cheap because I spent like a few days just filter sniping these because I knew they would be really rare. Yeah, if I hit this, it would be like one of the most crazy. It would be the best cute charming Pokemon in the game, like hands down. No particle plus it's event alpha plus it's like actually a good shiny. um, so yeah, I'm just gonna be hunting Alpha Baneri for the foreseeable future. I'm basically just gonna run out this 97 mil cash deck and then probably make a new flipping series of me building my wealth back up in order to continue hunting this. So yeah, I might call those videos like free to play Dish Alpha or something. I think that would be cool. But yeah, this is it's the collection update. All my recent pickups. Hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned something. And like always, take care.